Hello and welcome to the Trinity Stamps YouTube channel. My name is Theary and I am really excited to share a simple card that I created using the What's Up stamp set. So let's get started. Okay, let's take a look at the stamp set. This is a smaller stamp set, but it's super adorable. I love the font of the sentiments. It reminds me of vintage typewriter. I will be pairing the stamp set with the rectangle stencil. To start off my card, I will be using my Misty platform to help with aligning my stencil. The cardstock that I am using is cut down to 4 1/4 by 5.5 inches. I placed the cardstock behind the stencil and aligned it with the embossing grid on the stencil. I used my magnets to hold and secure the stencil and cardstock down. I then went in and inked the What's Up stamp onto the center of our cardstock. I am using Memento Tuxedo black ink. This is probably one of my favorite black inks to use. Then off screen, I stamped it onto a piece of masking paper. I trimmed that out using my fussy cutting scissors and applied that over the image on top of the cardstock. Now it's time for ink blending. Starting off with a yellow shade of ink, I inked that around the light bulb. This is representing the brightness of the light bulb. Then going in with a dark shade of ink, I am blending that around the rest of the opening of the cardstock. I am using my blending buddy to help with the blending process. To add more interest, I am splattering white paint. Okay, so now it's time to remove the masking paper and get started on the coloring process. This image is very simple. I use really simple coloring to color in the light bulb. Just a few shades of grays and yellows was all that I needed. I conditioned my cardstock with an anti-static powder tool and stamped on the wires inside of the bulb. I then applied sparkling gold embossing powder and heat set that using my heat tool. Finally, the sentiment. I selected one of the sentiments from the stamp set and stamped that towards the bottom of the card panel. I then trimmed the card panel down and adhered it to a black matted cardstock that was cut slightly larger than my card panel. I adhere that to a top folding card base in white. And that's it. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial and please don't forget to thumbs up, comment, and subscribe. Until next time, I hope you have a beautiful day. Bye-bye.